Bula bula.
You always hear about like NFL players and college players losing championship rings. Did you ever come across one of those?
Never. So to get back to your question, you come to me inside the thing. Your mom gave you a gold chain for fucking Christmas last year. You can't make rent. I weigh it. It's 1,200 an ounce. It's a fucking ounce, Lee. No matter how you cut, I got 1,200 for you. I'm gonna give you 6. You're gonna take the 6 because you're a desperado. But guess what? When you come back, you got to pay me 12. Because that's the price of gold. Right. That's how they get you. I don't know if that's the scam they're running, but there's got to be some profit when you come back. It's like a pawn shop. You give me a ring, I give you $300 for 90 days. After 90 days, you could come in and start making me payments. And it's like a loan. It's like a VIG.
And if it sells within that 90 days, what happens?
It's not going to sell. He puts it in a vault for 90 days, and you have a loan.
Oh, okay, got it.
And then he charges you. They either charge you 2 ways. Let's say they give you $300. They charge you whatever, $15 a week plus the $300 so when you come back, let's say you come back 6 weeks later, that you got to give them. Let's say it's $30 a week. You got to give them $120. That's how they make that profit. It's just like a loan shark. Only with you ever go to who brings their drums to get pawned? You ever go to a fucking pawn shop? They got drums, guitars. That's why I never got into the guitar.
That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah, that's why I
just
never got into the guitar.
Guitars.
I would have snorted every fucking guitar I ever had. That's how they get you, Lee.
So how do pawn shops work then? I thought like if you brought it in, that they would that they'd sell it. So do they only sell it?
No, that's consignment.
Oh.
That's a consignment shop.
Well, no. So
a pawn shop is when you come in and go, listen, you see that black crack hoe? I want to go do crack with her. What can I get for this fucking ring? And they take this ring and they weigh it. And he goes, what do you want to do? Sell it or pawn it? And they go, let me pawn it for 90 days. Maybe my luck will change. So let's say you have this ring is worth $850. They'll give me $325. But for me to get the ring back, it will cost me 10 points a week. So that's $32.50. So I have 90 days to pay a flat fee. There's like a flat fee. And then after that, you pay on juice. You come in and go, what if I pay juice every week so I don't lose it?
And then if they lose it, then they can sell it.
Then if you don't pay it, then I could sell it. You could buy it back, but you're going to have to buy it back at retail.
Right.
Fuck.
Just like any other customer.
Just like any other fucking customer.
Jeez.
So every time, that's why I don't like buying shit at pawn shops, because it's bad luck. Somebody sold it who was down on their fucking luck. Do you want to give me your wedding ring from a fucking pawn shop? Now I got this death finger on me and shit. I got somebody's fucking Malouk on me now and shit. I gotta go home and kill 10 chickens and get fish eyeballs and rub them on my neck. And then do a Jew thing. I gotta do 10,000 religions to get that fucking kiss of death off me.
I hadn't been in one, and then Paula and I were somewhere, and we just stopped. I was like, I've never been in a pawn shop. Let's go in. And it looked like it hadn't been changed since like the 80s.
That's all it is. It's just a room with accessories. Anything from cameras to films to... It's fucking creepy. And you look at this stuff and you're like, where do you get this shit from? But I watch that show sometimes. That's a very interesting show. I've learned a lot of shit. And listen, it's not like you watch it when you're on the road, Vicky Pezza.
Yeah.
You put it on, you write, you have YouTube on, you listen to music, but people bring them interesting shit. I was watching it last week when the Green Bay Packers won a couple years ago. Every player gets a thing, but the starters' wives get something.
Really?
Did you know that? Something like that. And they had a pin, and they brought the pin in, and the guy goes, yeah, this is official. They called the NFL straight up. But then they found out that, like, the quarterback's wife, the MVP's wife, gets one with, like, a diamond on it. Something fucking, just only, crazy shit that you think is nothing. And that's how they find value in things. That's a very interesting show. Like Shark Tank, you'll like Pawn Wars. Pawn whatever with that company.
Pawn Stars, I've seen it. Yeah,
people come in and bring the weirdest fucking things, and those guys find value. Basically, you're a loan shark.
Yeah.
You're a legal loan shark with something in the middle. There's what's that? It's like what were you saying? Oh,
layaway.
No. We were talking about the thing. how you can't sell it, so you'll just get $5 donations on PayPal.
Oh, right.
Like that just stands in the way. Like a bowling ball stands in the way. Like, you ever go to a pawn shop? There's a bowling ball. You're like, who the fuck pawned their bowling ball? Like, what can you get for a fucking bowling ball? Like $7? $7 fucking dollars for a bowling ball.
Jesus. Like, it must be huge in Vegas, like around casinos, don't you think?
Huge. That's why they're all over the fucking place. Why do you think they're all over the place? And they'll buy a wedding band quick because they'll sell a wedding band quick.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
so we're in Vegas.
They
we're
can't
drunk.
lose.
You can't lose. I'm drunk. You're drunk. Let's go get married. Hold on. We got to stop and get a wing at a fucking pawn shop. Go to a pawn shop. Get a ring for $250. Put it on the Visa. Fuck it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's a no-lose situation. Pawn shops have been... I don't know how they make money. Like, I really don't know. You have to do high volume. Like, it would be because some of them, they're in retail spaces, and there's a lot of rent. So,
Yeah,
I've always wondered. I used to live by one, and I went in there a couple times. I remember one time I found a ring, and I went in there and dropped it off. And,
How much did you take for it?
$34 or something. It was like a rusty ring I found, and it was really gold. It was something happened to the outside of it, but the inside had like $10K, and I saved it for like a fucking year. And one day I go, "What the fuck? I need a bag of weed." I walked over and I got like I'll never forget. I got $34. Perfect. I was looking for like 50, but I got 34. That's a gram, an edible, and a $2 tip, $4 tip. Well, who gives a shit?
Sold.
Everybody's happy. You ever pawn anything, Vicky Pezza?
No, I never pawned anything. The whole concept of it's like so crazy to me. I do know that at one point I was told a story in my family that my grandmother pawned her wedding ring, but ended up getting it back. So I never knew how that would work. So what you explained kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's 90 days. You're not really giving it away.
Right.
It's a fucking loan. You know, it's a loan. Like, I don't understand the payday loan.
Oh, that's even sad. Like,
What
I
is
think it's the
that?
same thing. I think it's the same thing as like cashing a check.
They fucking bang you out. Like, I was thinking about today. I was driving and I saw checks, 1.5%. Like the place on Witset. Not Witset. It's on Hollywood Boulevard. Everybody's cashed one check there. There's a street on Hollywood Boulevard that it's like Whitley and fucking Hollywood Boulevard. I had an account there. We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.